wherever you send us to, we'll go. So I had to go. I knew no one there. It was totally a new zone for me. But I ended up spending 3.5 years of my banking career in that region. And as a single, I was there. I got married while I was there, and I was there while I was married until I was transferred after like 2 years. And that really put a strain on me because I only could come back home to my marital home at the weekends. And we used to do Saturday banking then. Then they don't now they don't do Saturday banking, but we used to do Saturday banking. So I would get out of work about 2 p.m. and rush into Port Harcourt. Sometimes I get in here like 7 p.m. and then I would get into church the next day. And by 1 p.m., I'm leaving church. I'm heading straight to the park and I'm heading back to my station. And that was strenuous. It was strenuous. I can tell you that it was strenuous. And it took a while for me to get transferred back. And by that time, even though I was making money, I was already seeking something else. I was already like, I don't know how long I was going to do this because my husband also was a banker. And we would come back from work and I would pass out on my couch and I would rest for like 30 to 40 minutes before I even start to cook or do anything for dinner. And that made me really begin to think about how long I wanted to stay in that industry and what else I could do with myself because I couldn't see myself leaving my family, leaving my children to chance. It wasn't going to happen. I wasn't brought up that way and I did not have that dream of leaving everything to chance of a house help, of other staff and doing all of that. So, but this opportunity with Forever found me in 2008 and I said yes immediately. But by the next day, I was already afraid of how I was going to run the business, knowing that I had no experience in doing a business like this. I was all I knew was how to work, how to do the corporate work, do corporate PR. I didn't know anything about truly marketing people and all of that. I'd done major of my banking career as an operations staff. I was good with people telling them come and deposit your money. I will help you keep your money and all of that. But I didn't know how to do this marketing. So I was afraid of the work and I wanted to stop it. But by the next day, it was late. I'd already been put in the system. Fast track to 5 months after that time, I was already making more than half of my annual income in a month in the system. And I was doing it part time. And that's why I began to really realize that truly I was onto something great if I could really settle down and continue to do what I was taught and how to do it in the times that I could do it in within the nooks and corners of my day. And this is now 12 years of doing exactly that. Now, the business has blessed me with so much, and one of them is time freedom, the time to be able to be there for my family. I'm speaking from my home. I haven't worked for anyone in the last 12 years. I've had jobs where I've had to be consultant for people, but I've not had to go do a job where I had to give my time back for money. And it gives me joy because that's my decision. You don't have to leave what you're doing right now. If you love it, it's totally fine. But time freedom was essential to me. And it's also giving me the time for me and my family to bond, for us to travel around the world, enjoy the perks and all the beauties that this business has to offer. And it's also boosted my health. It's one other benefit that we got as a family was my daughter. When I was working, she was always falling ill from school and all of that. And when I started the business and I resigned, I think for the next 5 to 6 years, she didn't see an hospital. And that was really great for me because then I could take charge of certain things. And that's been beautiful. Recently, God blessed my family with a set of triplets. And I've been home taking care of them. I've taken time out of my business in terms of being there physically. But the business did not stop because of the beauty of the business. So today, I'm going to be showing you that barriers can be shifted when you truly decide you want to do that. So I hope you stay with me to the end of this. And once we're done, any question you have, please write it down and take it straight to the person who has invited you today. They will be happy to answer and help you get started if you decide to come work with us. So what do we have? We have a world of possibility. Our company is called the Aloe Vera Company and it's forever. It's been around for a long time. Now you're going to be wondering, why should you stick with us? Why forever? Why our products and why the business? And that's what I'm going to be sharing so that I can tick all the boxes for you. And then you can say, can this business tick my own personal dreams, my own personal goals? And if it does that, then the next thing definitely is how to get you started. Number one, why forever? We are family owned and we run as a family business for the last 42 years. And that's a long time to be in business. So many businesses come in, and in 5 to 10 years, most businesses crash. In fact, in the finance world, they said that most businesses, most startups would fail within 5 to 10 years. And you see it even when people start their own personal business. Most times you see someone start a line of business, come 4 years after, 3 years after, the person has changed because business is tough. So for this family to have run this business for the last 40 years and it's credible, it's reputable, and it's profitable, then there's a lot going for them. They are cash rich and they're debt free. It's a lot of confidence for those of us who are working with them to know that debtors, creditors are not going to come around and begin to knock on their doors, and that's going to affect our income and affect the way we do business. We are in over 160 countries around the world. That's also another huge thing going for us. For you to have a business that is able to operate in all these countries of the world, knowing that every country has its own rules, its own regulation, and all of that is amazing. Because then you know that even if you have to move, if you have to go around, your business moves with you. Yesterday, I was on a call with some other people from the UK, and the lady talked about how she had moved from different continents to different continents, and her forever business has moved all around with her. And that's the beauty of the business. And one day I woke up to a message from one of my team leaders, and she was like, I'm so excited. I just got my first retail business from Canada. We live here in Nigeria, but your business can be around the world. That's another beautiful thing. And remember that when you do business in all these countries of the world, because the company gives you that opportunity, guess what's happening? You are going to be able to earn in those currencies across the world. That's the beauty of the business. All right. Another thing is that we are very, very cash rich. We are rich in assets as well. We're a multi-billion dollar company. All right. If you look up left is our UK office, and I also heard that that office was bought in cash. Over £1 million was paid. That's our Colombia office down left, and down right is our Scandinavia castle. I don't know how many offices or businesses put so much into properties. It shows you that they're not just coming into a country and just rip people off and disappear. And up right is our beautiful home office here in Nigeria. That's our headquarters in Lagos. It was built from scratch by the company, bought the land, built it. It houses offices, product centers, and training halls. It's a beautiful place. And it's a proud thing for us here in Nigeria because, we have where we can run to, not just this office in Lagos, but several offices around the country, showing us that forever means business here in Nigeria. We are also a socially responsible company. We plant our products in the best way possible to make sure it's free of pesticides and herbicides. We put people first. We also have this huge thing we've started in the last 2 years called Rise to Hunger, where we're packing meals to feed the poor around the world. And we seek constantly to improve how we do business. That's the absolute truth. So you see, from the way we package our products, from the way we seal it, from every single bit, there's always continuous improvement. That means the company is not static. It keeps with the trend of what's happening and doing the right thing for both its business owners and the customers that patronize us as well. All right. So now I've told you about the company. Let me tell you about the products. We have superior products. We are the world's largest grower of aloe vera. Our products are naturally grown. In 2010, I was opportune to be at one of our farms in Texas, and it was so big. And we were told that, oh, this is just one of the smallest ones we have. And we went into the farm, we harvested the aloe, and some people from other African countries, they were opening it up and taking in the raw aloe. And I was new in the business. I was like, you guys can drink this. And they were like, yes, this is the aloe and all of that. And went into the factory. We saw the process of how the aloe was bottled. And in a short while, that aloe that was harvested was already in the bottle with all its nutrients kept. So we have superior products. It's planted, nurtured. We remove the outer skin that causes itching and laxity for a lot of people. Some companies put that into their products, but we don't. We have enough aloe to give you just the real quality, which is the inner leaf gel. And that's what we use for our products. And we also ensure that our facilities are at the top-notch level, and we seal in the nutrition of the aloe within hours. So when you get your bottle of aloe, you are sure you're getting the best deal. I know people say that, oh, they have aloe in their homes. You can plant it around and all that. But I want to say that science tells us that we have over 300 species of aloe, and only 5 are safe medicinally and nutritionally. And the best of them is the Barbadensis million, which we plant. So sometimes you may not know what you have around your house, but when you pick a bottle of the Forever Aloe, you are sure you're getting nutrition and you're getting health in that bottle, right? What are the benefits of aloe? Why aloe? It helps to support your immune system, especially in a time like when we find ourselves. Everybody should be down in the aloe. This is like my own preferred flavor. I use the berry nectar because it's good for every woman. It helps our reproductive system, our internal organs. My kids, my triplets are just 2 years, but from when they've been 2 months plus, before they were 3, they started the aloe. And my first son, if you give him aloe, it's like he never has enough of aloe, no matter the flavor. Is it the yellow one, which most people say, oh, the taste is a bit bland? He drinks it. Anyone you call them, oh, it's aloe time, they're all running for aloe. So it helps with the immune system. It's great for your skin. You know, it helps you with glowing skin, beautiful nails, your hair just look better, your hair gets shinier. And of course, it helps with your gut, your intestinal health as well. And it promotes your general health and your well-being. So aloe on its own has been known for years, thousands of years, as a nutritional help, as a miracle plant, and Forever has honed that potential and has put it into use in various forms on skin and internally, and has created a business that people can benefit from as well. We have products for every day and for everyone. We have nutritional products, so we've got supplements in terms of omega-3, calcium, vitamin C, vision for the eye. We've got a weight management read that starts you with our 9-day plan. That 9-day plan has totally changed my life. As a postmortem mom, it was tough to get rid of the fat that comes with having children. Not to talk about having triplets at once, but I've been able to bring down that weight using the 9-day plan and using the follow-up plans, and it's been so wonderful to actually get my confidence back, right? We have the drinking gel, and the drinking gel, I've shown you what I drink. It's beautiful. We also have our energy drinks like the Fab and on the Pomestine Power. We've got bee products as well. Amahoni is a fantastic product. The other day, someone called me and she wanted products for the father who is in the hospital and was having some bed sores. And oh, they were using some honeys, and I was like, I don't know what honey you're using, but I know our honey is one of the best you can use for things like that, for healing of wounds. And I sent her honey and a couple of other things. He said, oh, the hospital refused to use the other skin products, but they collected the honey. And this is the teaching hospital in our states. That's to tell you how well recognized it is for what it does, right? We also have household products like your detergents, you have your personal care like your toothbrush, skincare, and we have sports products. We have a wide range of products for every and anybody. It's tough not to find something to use in the business for yourself and for customers as you begin to build a business. To boost our confidence the more, our company has gone on to ensure that it's certified on all fronts. We have the Aloe seal for aloe content and purity, and we're the first to get it. And every time that certification is done, we've always passed it. We ensure that our products are cruelty-free. We also have the halal seal. We are gluten-free. And we also have the money day back guarantee. Depending on the country where you're watching this from, that money back guarantee differs from country to country. So check in with your country and know what is applicable to you. Yes, I always say don't just take our word for it. We also have a lot of industry recognition. In December 2019, the Good Housekeeping magazine recommended our aloe lip, our small lip balm, as something everyone should have. It's something you can drop in every handbag, in every briefcase, and you can use it for yourself, right? We've got skincare awards, we've got magazines just telling people, and in the industry telling them, look, you can count on these products. That gives us a lot of confidence to deal with our customers and to use them ourselves. And that's usually a great place to start your business. Let's quickly look at this as a business. Now, I've shown you the company, I've shown you the products. Let's talk about the business. Now, the Forbes magazine says that in the next 5 years, 79 million people globally will start a home-based business. The question is, are you one of them? 79 million people globally will start a home business. Why? Why are people looking for second income? Why? Research has shown us that 80% of millennials who are 25 to the 40 years, they're interested in flexible and entrepreneurial earnings. They want that freedom. I want freedom. I want to be flexible in how I earn money. I think most people want that. That's the truth. The Generation X, 41 to 45, they don't think they have enough when they retire. I think most people begin to get scared when they're getting to almost 50 and they're like, this morning, I don't know how I'm going to finish training my kids and all of that. And that's why people begin to make some hasty decisions that sometimes don't go well. If you're in the millennials, then you have the right time to begin to work a business and look at a second income. And if you're Generation X, you have a better opportunity with us as well. 1 in 5 out of the age of 50 plus 5 of us have the desire to learn a new skill. You come into a business like ours and begin to teach you new things. Now, recently with the pandemic, people started learning how to do things online. Some people didn't know they could hold a Zoom meeting like this. Download an app called Zoom. It was nothing. It was not a deal for a lot of people. It was not a thought. They had WhatsApp best. But now everybody's like on Zoom. Oh, I think I can get on Zoom with you, and all the apps are coming up to help you grow. All right. The truth is, 57% of people will turn their side business into their main income source. I'm one of such. This was a side business for me. I was working, had the traditional business, and then this was a side business. So right now, this has become my main source, and it's gone on to help me create other sources. So you decide. Are you looking for a second income? Will the second income be beneficial to your family? Then if that's yes, then let me let you know that network marketing and doing it with our company would be a great choice for you. Look at the records. In 2018, network marketing went as high as $198 million in sales. That's how much was sold. Not just that. By sales by products, look at the graph again. The wellness, the skincare, the beauty, and the personal care. Remember the kind of products I told you we sell. Carry more than 60% of the sales that are being made in network marketing. So choosing us, you would be choosing the trending, the upselling, and the right industry and the right kind of products with which to make a significant residual income. It's truly important because not all can guarantee you success. But what I'm trying to do here today is show you the potential of what you can achieve when you decide to say yes to a business like ours. Besides that, look at the kind of commission that network marketing pays daily. $208 million is paid daily to network marketers. And that's me. And that's the person who has invited you to this presentation today. And that's going to be you in the future when you say yes. Now, to be able to earn money every day, sales is made sometimes per second, more than $4 million of sales is made. And that's beautiful because people are beginning to realize the need for second income and they're choosing the companies that can get them to where they were. I think it's no brainer why Bill Gates said, if I'll be given the chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. I love network marketing. I didn't know it at the beginning, but we've been able to build a business because there is a system, and that system and support helps you succeed in your business. So why forever? How can you succeed with the business in forever? We have a global success because we have the combined power of a network of home-based business owners. Everybody owns their own business, but we are connected together. We do business together and we leverage together. What are we expected to do to create success as an individual or an independent business owner? Two things. One, supply products directly to the customer. Most time you start with yourself as that customer, and that's a great place because once you have the feel and the taste of the product, it's so easy to share with the next person. And then we show the potential to other people. And that's what we do. We show the business to the potential of the business and we supply products to the consumer. So everything you're seeing Forever achieves because independent business owners like me and the person who has invited you today are doing these two things. That's what we're doing. So getting started with your business gives you access, a global license to trade in 160 countries. It gives you a blueprint, a business blueprint that's been developed over 40 years. You have trust you're going to run on. You have access to your own website. You want to do your own website by yourself where people can come shop from you. It costs money, but as you come into the business, there's a retail website attached to you joining. You have your own personal business coach and mentor. Whoever's introducing you to the business is going to help you and support you alongside the team to get to your goals. You have access to online and printed support materials, and you have a supportive community. And that's fantastic because with the community, you are sure that you're not going to be alone. You're not going to be alone. All right. So, what's the benefits? What's the benefit of our team marketing? One, you have access to uncapped and willable income. The money you can earn is not going to be capped. Nobody puts a ceiling on it. You decide what you want to earn and do the work and you earn it. And that income is also willable to the next generation or whoever you decide to will it to. You decide your goals, the system just helps you to achieve them. You can do it part-time or full-time around your commitments. I tell you, between the time that we're supposed to have this meeting and now, I can tell you the amount of work I've done within running around my kids and them pulling on my legs and all of that and coming back here. I've achieved so much. So you can actually fit it around your commitments. Remember, I said I started while I was working. I was working a full 8 to 5 job. I only had the time to kind of make appointments while I was working and then go see people after work. So sometimes you just have to fit it around part-time or full-time. And then you have the full training and support using a simple proven global system to build your business. What else? We have incentives like our car plan that allows you to qualify to earn money to buy a car or an asset of your choice once every 3 years. And then we have access to global travel twice a year across the world. It's global. We have another incentive, which is called our chairman's bonus, where the company puts out 3% of their profit and share it back to the business owners who have qualified to have that income come back to them. Look at it as a 13th month. It's truly amazing when you do the work and you see yourself being rewarded. We've got recognition, we've got prizes, and we have fun while we do this business. We always say, if you're doing it and you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong. You just need to retrace your step and you'll have the best business you can have. What are the areas of income? What are the areas of income? Where can you expect to earn money when you join your business and get started? One, you can either be a product promoter, you can be a team leader, or you can be a business developer. I'm going to show you what the three of them entails. You can be all, and you can be just anyone you want to be. It's going to be up to you. Remember that it's your goals. The system just helps you achieve them. As a product promoter, you can earn between 100 to 200,000 from daily profits. I had a team member come the other day, and she was like, she needed some products that the office didn't have, and so she had to come meet me. And I was like, "What's happening?" And she's like, "She's just passed through a bit of challenge, in her health, and because of that, that's something that women kind of go through. She was able to talk to a couple of her friends, and they all now want the products that have helped her. And she was able to make almost 100,000 in that month from just doing just that, just promoting that product. So you need to know that there's not going to be any pressure on you to choose where you want to fall. You need to tell us where you want to fall in, and we're going to support you on that. You can be a team leader. You can generate between 280 to over ₦1 million, or you can be a business developer and generate over ₦1 million and above. There is no cap in the income that you can get. All right. So what do we do to generate the income? We use the products to become our best customer. We look into our homes and we exchange the products that would not give us back income and health with our forever brand. So you just change your brand. You just begin to shop from where you can earn money. That's the truth. So you switch your deodorant, you switch your body creams, you switch your bathing soap, you switch your drinks, you switch your nutrition, and you begin to shop. So you become your best customers. And in doing that, you have the experience to talk about it to other people. And from there, you develop 20 to 30 regular customers. Some people have more, some people have less, but you need to develop 20 to regular customers. In doing that, as you talk to people about the opportunity, you find 5 key people who you would work the business circle with. That's just what you do. In doing your sharing of the experience and all that, and talking to people about the opportunity, you'll find your key persons. Not everyone will be a key person. You don't need to sweat that. It comes in the process, all right? And then you coach your team to do exactly what you've done. So you've used the products, you've talked about it, you've developed a number of customers, and then you talked about the opportunity and you found some people. So the people who join you, you teach them to do exactly the same. Use the products, share the products, and find their own people. So that cycle just continues, and that's how income is created. So you find your 20 customers. Where do you find them? People you care about, your neighbors, your family, online, people at the gym, people at work. Some of my first customers were at work. Some were family. Many business for a while. At the point, I had my biggest business coming from South Africa, but the only thing I was even doing then was WhatsApp. But right now, 80% of people are online. Almost everybody's online. So you can actually find your customers and those people that will need your products online as well. So you can find them everywhere. All right. Now, as a business leader, you want to find 5 key people and teach them how to find their own 2 customer as well. So as a team leader, if you find 2 persons and you have the 2 find 4, the 4 find 2, that gives you about 30 people in your team. And 30 people having 20 customers each gives you about 600 customers. You help more people, you earn more. It gives you about 280 to almost ₦1 million income for just managing those customers. Now, if you can find 2, can you stretch yourself to find 5? If you can find 5, help your 5 find 5, help your 5 find 5, you have 125. Help the 125, each of them 5, you have 625. You have 780 persons in your team. At this point, trust me, this team is getting very large for you to handle. And that's why you would have gone through the initial process of developing team leaders who now develop their own team. That's how you become a business developer. And then you can get the kind of income that you can use to actively and massively settle dreams and just live the kind of life that you wish to live for. All right. In doing all of that, it takes you through our compensation plan. And for everywhere you are on the compensation plan, you've got bonuses, you've got discounts, and you've got recognition. One of the most prestigious places that people want to get to, and we always recommend if you are here for business, is to work your way up to manager. Your journey is your journey. It's not the number of months or hours it took you there. It's your journey. But once you are at any level, as assistant supervisor, assistant manager, or manager, we celebrate you. And these are some of our recent managers who were celebrated at one of our company events, our country manager and our Africa vice president. Right? So what happens once you become a manager? The world opens up to you actually. At this point, you can earn massively from every continent of the world. Every continent of the world. I saw something on Facebook the other day, how someone went into what we call our global pay and found out that she had accrued over 500,000 by virtue of income coming from other countries. Just because you are a forever business owner, you have that kind of potential available to you. Now, our business is a business where we encourage you to help other people. So when you have become a manager and you help two other persons become a manager, you become a senior manager, your earning potential goes up. You help five other people you brought in become a manager as well. You become a sparring manager. Once you help nine, you become a sapphire manager. You help 17, you become a diamond sapphire manager, and you help 25, you become a diamond manager. As you get up these levels, your income changes. So the more you help, the more you earn. And that's the beauty. The more you help, the more you earn. In 2013, my husband and I became sapphire managers after 5 years in the business. And it's been a joy, to watch people grow, to watch people get their goals sorted. You join our business, you can be sure that not just your life will be transformed, but the life of the people who join you and agree to work your business with you. So what are the extras? We have the global travel, 2 exciting destinations every year. You can be sure of that. Nothing but the best luxury hotel, and we are spending money from $500 to $3,000 and up to $12,500 in spending cash. Now that's some money. Now imagine that someone is taking you on a trip and is telling you, you know what, I'm paying for everything, but not just that. Come, I'm going to give you some money to spend. How does that sound? That's beautiful. Because most times you go on those trips and you find that you don't even spend a dime of your money and you come back with money. We have the Eagle Managers Retreat as one of those retreats and journeys that we go for this year. Hoping the pandemic allows us. A lot of people have qualified to go on a 5-day cruise on the Bahamas or choose to go to Pattaya in Thailand for 5 days as well. So the choice is theirs. Next year, we'll be going to Phoenix. Already, everyone in the system knows what they need to do to get on that trip. So you'll join us, you have access to the trip as well. Our Global Rally is the other incentive, travel incentive that we have, and it runs through the year. This year, we're supposed to have gone to Sydney, and the pandemic stopped us. But before the pandemic could even start locking down places, our company saw it ahead and said, you know what, we're not gonna go. We're gonna do something online and give everyone cash back for those who were supposed to get cash. Everybody was giving back their accommodation cash. You were just sorted out. And that's the truth. You were sorted out, and those who still want to travel, they were given the opportunity to travel later in the year to somewhere. So next year, we're going back to Sydney. I would love to see Sydney. It's a beautiful place out here. So it's beautiful, and Forever takes you around the world. So you're joining us today, you have the chance and the opportunity to be with us. You're taking us around the world. We've been to Cancun, Lake Tahoe, Dallas, Hawaii, Stockholm, Singapore, Sardinia. We've been around the world with Forever. My husband and I, tell you a quick story. When I got started with Forever, that was one barrier I think Forever really broke for me. I wasn't traveling anywhere. I think I'd only gone to South Africa and Dubai. And it was my husband that was like, you know what, you need to move, you need to travel. I'd been a banker, I've been in corporate world, but I couldn't just imagine just carrying my salary and all of that and putting it into a journey. No, it didn't even come. My mind did not go there. But my husband loved to travel. And so in the last 12 years, Forever has taken us on 24 all-expenses paid vacations. We've been to Las Vegas. In fact, when we were at the Caesars Palace Hotel, I think I was still pretty much a novice in the business because I just didn't even know why almost every 3 to 4 months I was jumping on a plane and traveling. But that was what I was entitled to because of the business I was doing. And it was fun. This is my first daughter on the submarine dive in Hawaii in 2013. How old was she? She was just 8 years. I keep saying it. At her age, I just knew the bus stops and the junctions in Delta states. That's all I knew. Many of us have not stepped out of our state of origin. Forever gives you the opportunity to see the world. We were on the boat cruise in 2011, and by the time I came back, my passport was full. That's Forever for you. Some of us have had up to 4 passports full because of the business. So what barriers would you love to break? Forever can break them for you. Singapore was another experience as well, where we stayed at the Marina Bay Sands Hotel, and up there, top there, you see that thing that looks like a boat. That's the swimming pool on the 57th floor. From that swimming pool, you can see the entire Singapore. It was beautiful. We came down and I went to the concierge and I saw that the rate of the room was $1,450. I was like, what? That's the plot of land. But forever won't give you the money, they want you to experience the life. Now, if I go to Singapore, do you think I would have gone to see them myself? Definitely. But being on the world and the company treats you to the best places ever. The last, one of the, not the last, one, another of the incentive we have is the chairman's bonus. Now, this is the icing on the cake where the company gives you a check for doing a job well done from their own profit. Every month they pay us what due us. But they keep this aside and share it. I remember seeing this picture in 2016. I was coming down the ramp where we had the rally, and I saw this country with all these people, you know, showing the checks. And I was like, wow, that economy was going to feel different from this business. Because every of this cash that goes back into that economy, you can imagine what's going to happen. Things will be changed, businesses will boom because of it. So with the general bonus check, you can actually, acquire a real assets every year. You want to own the land, you want to do something massive, you want to save for your children's school fees and all that. The chairman will not a great incentive to target. This is one of the biggest check from Africa this year. We went to our South African partners, $467,000, and the biggest in the world for forever went to the number one distributor of Keep, $1,344,000. Now, I also remember reading Rob Keith's book that says that his first meeting when he was starting, he invited over 200 persons, only two showed up. Probably on this call, you are like, should I come? Or probably already in the business and you invited 10 people and only one showed. Don't worry, it's part of the deal. Just keep doing what you're doing. The business truly changes lives. So put your name. You want to pick a check next year, next 2 years, work towards it, it's available. All right, and our other incentive is the Forever to Drive, where you can get up to $9,600 to buy a car of your choice, right? People have earned this over and over and over and over and over. In the last 12 years, I've qualified for it 5 times. I have cars to show for it, and some of the cars we put into investment. We have team members also qualifying for theirs as well. Because once you do something, you want to help the next person do the same thing who has it as a goal as well. So what is it that you want? Do you have a why? Do you want a new home? Do you want stability? Do you want to create a legacy? Do you want to be debt-free, time, extra income? Do you want to pay school fees? You want to travel around the world? Do you want to be in good health? Whatever it is that you're looking for, if it's your why, Forever can help you. Why? Because the philosophy of the owner of this company is very simple. It says one of the greatest sources of illness in this world is an empty wallet. If you want to decrease the number of people suffering, just give them the chance to earn an honest living. Honest living, that's the word. So are you ready to get started? You have 2 choices. Now, the one that I always recommend is that you go business. Go business-wise, you become a Forever business owner, and you have 35% discount on your products, and you have access to the bonuses and all the perks that come with it. But if you want to start as a preferred customer, you also have that choice, but that comes with a 15% discount on what you buy. So if you come in with as a Forever business owner, you can come in with a business in a box, or you can select your products. You make money immediately, and you have some literature in what you have given to you. So you may be asking, will it work for me? Yes, if you take it seriously. In any new venture, time and effort is going to be required. You have to be coachable. You have to attend all relevant trainings. You have to commit the time required to become successful. If you're self-motivated and willing to work closely with the person who introduced you into the business, you can make great leaps. You must be willing to think big, dream big, set goals for yourself and your family. It's important because the goals you set, that's what will work with you towards achieving. You have to commit to having regular customers, building your team, and developing 5 key persons. You must be prepared to tell everyone what you're doing. Like everyone who has invited someone here to do that's you telling people what you're doing. There are different ways in which you do that, and we coach you and we teach you, we hold your hand along your journey. Last but not the least, you have to have a great attitude. Attitude will take you to your altitude. With that, you can seal it up and you can have this business truly break the barriers that may be stopping you in any form or shape. So if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, you're not sure you can do it, I want to give you an advice. Say yes, then learn how to do it later. That's what I did. I said yes and I learned how to do it. And this is 12 years down the line. I am happy I did that. All right. So if you really want something, you're going to find a way. But if you don't, you will find an excuse. Excuse and money, they don't mix. All right. Remember this. It's not going to be a sprint. It's more of like a marathon. It's not just who runs and has all the chazams in the business, but it's who does it the longest. You have to be a customer, you have to find your customers, and you have to teach people what you're doing. It's a very simple process. If you don't overcomplicate it, you would get the results. So I want to encourage you today to make a choice that's going to help you change your life. You know, you must make a choice so that you can take the chance or your life will never change. Would you be doing that? So if you're excited to start your forever journey, talk to the person who has invited you to join this presentation today. Get your questions answered and come join us. We'll be happy to work with you. We'll be happy to hold your hand, and we'll be happy to celebrate you and get you to your goals, your dreams, and most especially, we'll be excited to see you at the top. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for spending the time with us. Thank you for coming back at 2 p.m. It shows that you really want to hear this, and I hope we look forward to having you in the system. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Madam. Thank you, Ma. Thank you for this wonderful training. We are blessed with it. And everyone, thank you for coming back at this time. I hope you learn. Please get back in touch with the person that invited you to the meeting and plan your paperwork, and we start from there. Thank you, Ma. Have a nice day. And thank you, everyone. God bless you all.
Bye.